Morning, Colleen. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing good this morning. I can see your fire going. Must still be chilly. Sorry, I think my connection is being weird. But you can hear me okay?
It is a little slow, isn't it? Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. Maybe it's just catching up. But good to see you this Friday morning. Getting ready for our workout. Maybe our internet just needs to wake up a little bit, drink some coffee.
Good to see you too.
But you can hear me and stuff, so we'll get started and maybe the internet will catch up with us after the warm up as well. So we'll start with 2 minutes.
Fine.
All right, we'll start with 2 minutes on your choice. So you'll have 2 minutes jogging around, getting on a machine, maybe some step ups or jump ropes or whatever you want. And then the remaining 3 minutes, you'll do as many rounds as you want in the remaining 3 minutes. We're gonna do 5 sit-ups, back to the floor, chest to your knees, 5 reps on your sit-ups, and then you'll stand on up and we'll do 10 squats with a jump if you want. If you're not feeling the jump, you could just do the squat part, that would be fine. But add that jump if you're feeling good. And then 30 mountain climbers. So down in that plank, driving your knees up to your chest for 30 reps. Each rep counts. And so we'll do 2 minutes on your choice. Morning stand, we're just getting started. We're gonna do 2 minutes of your choice, and then 3 minutes, 5 sit-ups, 10 jump squats, 30 mountain climbers. And you'll just have 3 minutes to do that as many times as you want. All right, but we'll get started with 2 minutes on your choice. Oh yeah, I'll use the clock on the screen. Keep forgetting that I'm doing that now. All right, starting with 2 minutes of your choice. We'll get started in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. And 2 minutes on your choice. So just getting started at your own pace with whatever you want for 2 minutes. And 1 more minute for your choice. Thirty more seconds for your choice. Ten more seconds. for your choice. 3, 2, 1. And now we'll switch to 3 minutes of 5 sit-ups, 10 squats with a jump if you want, and 30 mountain climbers. And so you could do just air squats or you could do a jumping squat. It's up to you. But 5 sit-ups, 10 squats, 30 mountain climbers. Nice. And 2 more minutes for your warm up. And just moving through at a nice steady pace. Nice work. Keep it up. Just as many rounds as you can. 5 sit-ups, 10 jump squats, 30 mountain climbers for 1 more minute. Thirty more seconds for our warm-up. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Nice. Done with our warm-up. Go ahead and grab a sip. Keep staying loose, get what you need. And then we'll go into the next part. Next, we're gonna do man makers and V-ups. We're gonna do 4 sets in 12 minutes. So every 3 minutes, we'll do a new set. And we're gonna start with 8 reps of your man makers. And so your man maker, you can have a dumbbell in each hand, or if you want, you could just have 1 dumbbell or no dumbbells. I'll show you some options for that. But you'll come down and you'll do a push-up. And then you're gonna row with your right, row with your left, step or jump up to your weights, and give it a big clean finish with a squat to press. So it's a little bit of everything. And so you'll start in the plank, push up, row right, row left, clean the weights, then squat and press. And so if you want, you could do these, you could set your dumbbells aside as you do your push-up. And then instead of your rows, you could just do like a shoulder tap, tap right, tap left. And then you could step up and grab your weights for the clean squat press. Or if you want to do it all with no weight, then you could do your push-up with no weights. You could do that shoulder tap right, tap left, step up, and then just do a squat to a jump. You could do that instead if you don't want to use weights for this part. And you're gonna do 8 reps. 8 reps of those. At the same time, if 8 reps is taking like 2 minutes, then drop the reps down. Do like 6 or 5. And then you're gonna do V-ups. And we're gonna do cross-body V-ups, so right hand to left foot, left hand to right foot. Each one counts. We're gonna do 24 reps. Each one counts. And same thing on those. If it's taking too long, just do less reps. Maybe try to aim for each movement taking about 1 minute, and then you'll get about 1 minute to rest each set too. 1 minute man makers, 1 minute of V-ups, and then 1 minute of rest would also be nice. But you can kind of feel it out as you go. And so we'll do a new set every 3 minutes for 4 sets. So that'll be 12 minutes, 8-ish man makers, and then 24 V-ups. All right, we'll start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. 8 of those man makers, or again, if a different number makes sense for you, that will be fine. And you can make adjustments as you go based on how this first set feels. So far, doing great. And we're 1 minute into this set. And we're at 1.5 minutes, so we're halfway through this set. Man makers and then cross body alternating V-ups. Nice work. We're gonna start the next set in 1 minute. And so maybe try to give yourself at least 30 seconds to rest. And it's okay to do less reps if you need more time. We have 30 seconds until our next set. 10 seconds, and we'll start our next set. 3, 2, 1, and back to the top for our next set. And again, if you want to play around with the reps, you can do less man makers and less V-ups if you want. Just make it work for you. Yes, nice work. So strong with these, doing great. We're 1 minute into this set. And we're at 1.5 minutes. We're halfway through this set. And 1 more minute until our next set. 1 minute. Thirty more seconds and we'll start the next set. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we're back to the top for our next set. More man makers. We're halfway through this part. There's 2 more sets. You're doing great. Yes, nice work. 1 minute into this set. You're so strong. Halfway through this set, 1.5 more minutes. And 1 more minute till our next set. Doing great. 30 more seconds, and then we'll do our last set. All right, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and back to our man makers. Last set. Yes, we're 1 minute into this last set. You're doing great. So strong. Nice work with all these man makers. Nice work. Doing great. And 1 more minute. 1 more minute for this stuff. Thirty seconds left. Ten more seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. Too many man makers. Good job, good job. Okay, we'll take a little rest. And this next part has 5 different movements for me to go over with you, so you'll get plenty of time to sip on your water and catch your breath as we go over it. But it will be pretty straightforward. You're just gonna spend 1 minute with each movement, doing as many reps as you can in each minute. And so our first minute, also all you'll need is 1 dumbbell and also your step or your stairs or whatever you use for that. Also you could do lunges instead of step-ups, so that would be fine if you don't have them. But we're gonna do single dumbbell push press. So you'll hold your dumbbell across your chest, get a little dip, and then hoist that weight straight up overhead. Try not to hit yourself with the weight, but just dip and drive. You can use your hips to press up overhead. And just 1 dumbbell held across your chest. You'll have 1 minute to do push press, so you'll get lots of reps on those. If you need to take short breaks at any point in time, that's totally fine. Just working at your own pace is great. For the second minute, we're gonna go into a sumo deadlift high pull. So you'll take that wide sumo stance. You'll have your dumbbell in both hands, hinging forward. So bending at the hips, sending your butt back, slight bend in your knees, stand up and pull up to your shoulders. And then back down, really trying to keep your hips back. Standing up fast to get some momentum on your weight. Keeping the weight close to your body, elbows up high as you pull up. I feel like nobody has pull start lawnmowers anymore, but that's kind of like a big lawnmower start. And then you'll set your dumbbell aside and we'll do step ups. And you can try to switch which leg you're leading with as you do your step ups. So some right leg first and then left leg first. But you'll have a minute to do your step ups. Next minute is mountain climbers. So you'll be in your plank, driving those knees up to your chest. 1 minute mountain climbers. That'll be kind of hard. But then your next minute, you can slow down a little bit and do bicep curls. One dumbbell, both hands on it, keeping your elbows in tight. Standing up tall, feet flat on the floor, chest up. And just curling that dumbbell up to your chest. And then we'll get a whole minute to rest. And we're gonna go all the way through 3 times. And so it's push press, sumo deadlift high pull, step ups, mountain climbers, bicep curl. And I'll try to remind you, what we have coming up next and what the movements are as we go. So hopefully you won't get too lost with all those movements, but we'll spend 1 minute doing as many reps as you can of each of those, finishing with a rest minute, and we'll go around 3 times. All right. And we'll just get right into it. Anything I forgot?
Charlie, is it 50 seconds or a whole minute without any break in between?
For today, it's prescribed just a whole minute all the way through, but at the same time, taking like 10 seconds at the end to rest and get set up for your next one, or maybe 10 seconds at the beginning of each minute. Taking little breathers throughout totally makes sense. And you are going to have to spend time kind of like rotating to and from your different stations, I guess. So it's totally fine to take short breaks, but there's none prescribed. Good question. All right. Okay, we'll start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. The first one is push press. Single dumbbell push press. You can use your hips to hoist that weight up overhead. Nice. And you got this whole minute to do reps. Yeah, nice work. Hopefully your weight is nice and light so you can do lots of reps. I feel like a minute is a long time for push press. You still have 30 more seconds for your push press. Nice. Ten more seconds for push press, and then we're gonna switch to the sumo deadlift high pull. 3, 2, 1, switch, sumo deadlift high pull, so that wide stance, hinging forward and finishing with a big pull up to your chest. Yeah, nice, perfect. Yeah, looks great. And you can really stand up fast, squeezing your glutes to get a little help on that weight. And make sure you have a nice wide stance. Your feet should be outside your shoulders. Looks great. Nice work. 30 more seconds for these. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and now we're gonna switch to your step ups. So you move over to your step. And again, if you don't have a step, you could do lunges. Or just find something you can step on. Nice work. Thirty more seconds for step ups. 10 more seconds. And then we're gonna switch to mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, mountain climbers. Nice. Yes, lots of mountain climbers. Thirty more seconds for mountain climbers. Ten more seconds for mountain climbers, and then we're gonna switch to that bicep curl. 3, 2, 1, grab your dumbbell again, and then just curling it up to your chest. Keeping those elbows in nice and tight. Yes, perfect. Nice work. And after this minute, we get to rest. Thirty more seconds on your curls. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one, and rest. Nice. Okay, 1 minute to rest. And one set done. Nice work. After this nice rest minute, we'll start back over at the top with our push press. And
Charlie, how many more sets do we have?
2 more sets. 30 more seconds to rest. I kind of like the ones where we just do something different every minute. Because you don't have to count. That's nice. All right, 10 more seconds, and we'll go back to our push press. 3, 2, 1, and push press. Yes, nice. Lots of push press to start off our set. Thirty more seconds for push press. Nice, yeah, good job, so many reps. 10 more seconds. Three, two, one. We'll switch to that sumo deadlift high pull. Nice wide stance, hinging at your hips, sending your butt back, and then using that momentum, standing up fast, pulling that weight up to your shoulders. Really nice. Yes, looks great. Strong work, everybody. You look great. 30 more seconds for these. 10 more seconds on your sumo deadlift high pulls. The next minute is our step ups. 3, 2, 1, and step ups. Thirty more seconds for step ups. Ten more seconds on your step ups. Next is mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, and we'll switch to mountain climbers. Thirty more seconds for your mountain climbers. Ten more seconds. And then our last working minute will be the bicep curls. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Bicep curls. Thirty more seconds for your curls. Yes, doing great. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one, and rest. All right, we got a whole rest minute. And then one more set. Doing great. Thirty more seconds of rest, and then we'll be back to our push press. Ten more seconds to rest. Three, two, one, and back to our push press. Last set. Nice. Thirty more seconds for your push press. Nice work, you're doing great. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we'll switch to sumo deadlift high pulls. Thirty more seconds. Yes, looking great. Ten more seconds for your high pulls. And next is step ups. 3, 2, 1. We'll switch to step ups. Thirty more seconds for your step ups. Ten more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. We'll switch to mountain climbers. 1 minute of mountain climbers. Last minute of mountain climbers, I should say. Nice work. Thirty more seconds. Ten more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and then last working minute, bicep curls. Finish it all off with these curls. Nice. Thirty more seconds for curls. Ten more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. That was great. Good job. So many reps. Way to push yourself through that. That was great. And we have our finisher, which is just 5 minutes, and you get to be on the floor and kind of hang out on the floor for this part. We're gonna do 3 minutes of dead bugs, and you're gonna use your dumbbell for these dead bugs. We're gonna do weighted dead bugs. And there's 2 ways you can do this. The first way, you're gonna be in your dead bug position, knees up at 90 degrees, arms up over your chest, and then you're just gonna do the legs part of your dead bug. Make sure your shoulders are lifted up off the ground and your low back is glued to the floor. And then just cycle, extend right leg, extend left leg. as you're keeping this weight held up. If you have weights that are light enough, you could put one weight in each hand, and then you could do dead bug arms with it as well. But again, make sure you have a weight that's light enough, because this is gonna be pretty tough with a weight that's like more than 5 pounds, so. That's why there's this option too, where you just hold the weight up over your chest and cycle with just your feet. So you can pick what works best for you based on your weights, but we're gonna do 3 minutes of dead bugs. You can also do it without weight. If you don't want the weight for this part, you could just do them without weight. And then we're gonna go into 2 minutes of Russian twist. And so you'll come up onto your butt. You can leave your heels on the floor and you'll just twist side to side. Or if you want, you could hover your heels. And if you want, you could add a dumbbell. And so you could plant your heels and add the dumbbell, or you could lift your heels and add the dumbbell. Again, you can decide which version of the Russian twist works the best for you and the toys that you have available. We'll do 3 minutes of dead bugs, 2 minutes of Russian twist, and then we'll be all done. That'll be fun. Okay, starting with your dead bugs. We'll start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. 3 minutes for your dead bugs. So taking breaks as needed. You can take a break. Maybe no breaks, but 3 minutes is a long time. So maybe like do 20, take a rest, do a minute, take a rest, take a rest when you're feeling tired, but definitely take some short breaks if you need to. And just cycle through getting as many of these dead bugs as you can. We're 30 seconds in. Nice. Yes, just 1 rep at a time. Keep going with your dead bugs. We're 1 minute in. We're halfway through our dead bug time. We're at 1.5 minutes and 1.5 minutes left. Doing great. 1 more minute for dead bugs. We're gonna keep going through our dead bugs for 1 more minute, and then we're gonna switch to Russian twist. Ten more seconds for dead bugs. Nice work. 3, 2, 1, and we'll switch to Russian twist. Now 2 minutes for your Russian twist. Excuse me. Yes, as many Russian twists as you can. You're doing great. We have 1 more minute. 1 more minute to do as many Russian twists as you can. Thirty more seconds of our workout. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one, and rest. Nice work. You did it. You did it.
Thanks, Charlie. That was great.
You're welcome.
Have a good weekend, Stan. You too, Charlie.
Thanks,
Yes,
Dr. Lynn. Have a good weekend, everyone.
yes, enjoy the sun while it
Take
lasts.
care. See you. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Charlie, again.
And